back to the channel. So I'm sitting here in the SleeperGTP right now. I'm going to take the thing over to a little car meet down here. It's like Rides and Coffee or something like that. It's put on by this little like detailed garage, I guess is what it's called. Anyways, we're going to cruise the thing over there. It's like a 50-minute drive. Obviously, I'm not going to record while I'm driving because it's super loud. But you know, just real quick update on the car. I mean, I put, according to the tripometer, it's at 695 miles. I've reset it before, but you know, I probably put almost 800 miles on this car, and it's done pretty well. So you know, I have full confidence on taking it on the highway. So we're gonna meet up with my buddy Kyle, and then we're gonna roll over to that meet and just check out and see what's there. This thing definitely needs a different ring and pinion in the back. Pulling over because this thing's wanting to run at like 240 degrees. That's way too hot. Pull it over and check it out, make sure nothing's leaking or anything like that. It definitely needs a radiator upgrade, so that'll be part of that winter teardown for sure. But give me just 1 second, I'll get back with you. So we got stopped. We're sitting here in a parking lot. Right now it's at 235. It got up to 241 at one point. So, you know, steady driving for 20 minutes at 70 miles an hour, like 2,600 RPMs. That radiator just can't hold up. So we're going to stop for a minute, let it cool down, and then you know, we'll go the rest of the way and get to the meet. But even just sitting here idling, it's coming down in temperature, but that's just way too hot. So let's give it a few minutes and see what happens. All right, so we're sitting here messing with it. I mean, just after sitting for a few minutes, it's already down to 219. I went ahead and put some water on it just to see if that would help it any. But while we're up here, I'll show you some of the things that are new. So probably the main new thing is that throttle body. I had a buddy, Austin Reed, give me that for my birthday. So I had to make like a throttle body adapter because the way this is designed, it needs an adapter and I didn't get it with it. So that's just kind of a neat little add-on that I put in there. But yeah, right now it's cooled down pretty good. So, I mean, we'll get the rest of the way going and see how it does. But yeah, it's just way too hot. We're gonna have to upgrade that radiator, and we're also gonna have to probably upgrade these fans. I mean, it's just won't steady cruise on the highway holding a good temperature. And the other thing we'll probably have to do is adjust the pinion angle on this thing, because when you're sitting there at 70 miles an hour cruising down the highway, this thing's got crazy vibration. So these are the kinks that we need to find to work out over this winter teardown. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with the pinion angle, just because it feels like it's coming from the rear end, and those tires and wheels that I have on there, they balanced out great. Oh, that's another thing, that I put some different size tires on it. So I've got some 275 40 17s on the back now, and then I kept those 235 45s, I think is what it was, on the front. So I kind of like that wheel and tire combo. I mean, it turned out pretty nice. So anyways, we'll get the rest of the way down the road, get to this show, and hopefully the car will make it all right. All right, so we just got to this meet. The thing's coming down to temperature. As soon as you come off the highway, this thing likes to cool down. So, like I said earlier, it definitely needs a radiator upgrade. It just doesn't like going, you know, 2,500 RPMs for 45 minutes straight on the highway. So we'll go ahead and shut this thing down, check everything out, and then, you know, see what all's here. So. Alright, it looks like it's time to break it up. Police rolling in here. This is rowdy. We got one there. There's one just sitting across the street watching. Wow. Yeah, we got cops rolling in everywhere. Kyle ran across the street to get a better view of things, and man, they just started coming in. So obviously we got the ones right across the street over there, and then that's pretty much it. Everybody's rolling out. So what a crazy little event this was on a Sunday morning. Awesome. All right, guys, so we just rolled up back to the house. That'll pretty much do it for the day. Man, that was an absolute blast. So definitely glad I went. You know, it was like an hour there, hour back. It wasn't too bad. A couple things to note about the car. Obviously, like I said earlier in the video, that things run a little hot at highway speeds. It cools right down as soon as you come to a stop. So I'm thinking that radiator's just, you know, just not doing the job. And then, you know, up about 65, 70 miles an hour, the car has a pretty good vibration going through it. So we're going to look into that too. But, you know, we'll get to all that whenever we do the teardown. So anyhow, I'm going to put a link down in the description for you guys to check out the t-shirts and stuff that I've got put up. It's on teespring.com. Like I said, the link will be in the description. You can check that out and buy a t-shirt and show your support, so that way I can get me a shifter instead of having to use this cable. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll try to bring more like it, and then you know, here soon we'll get the car torn apart, start getting things done there, and then we'll take it to the drag strip next year, and then hopefully see what this thing does in the 8th mile. There's no quarter-mile tracks around here, just 8th mile, which is kind of a bummer. But either way, it should still be pretty fun. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your buddies, and then you know, when you subscribe, hit that little bell button so that way you know when I post another video. So anyhow, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.